have to vote, you got to pay attention. I know sometimes we say, oh, there's nobody good to vote for. There's no perfect candidate. There's never going to be a perfect candidate. Can I just tell you that? I have yet to find a candidate I agree with 100% of the time. I don't even agree with myself 100% of the time. How am I going to find somebody out there? There's never going to be a perfect candidate. So you do the best you can with what you got, where you are, and then you work hard to have better candidates next time. But we want to be engaged and involved every time. So that right to vote is extremely important to help us understand where that's protected in the Constitution for every one of us and why it's so important to do that in order to have the right to defend ourselves. Please welcome my baby girl who's been making those headshots since she was 12 years old, by the way, Kamryn Green.
All right, guys, I am so excited to share this message with y'all. I just want to start off by saying thank you for being here. I truly hope that when you leave this place this weekend, you are fired up to defend your family and your freedom. So I'm going to get started by explaining the 4 amendments to our Constitution that actually protect our right to vote. Y'all ready? Yeah? Heck yeah. Okay. So the 15th Amendment protects our right to vote no matter the color of our skin. Secondly, the 26th Amendment says you must be at least 18 years old to vote. That means I've got one more year to go. Woof, woof. Amendment 24 protects your right to vote whether you're rich or you're poor. Now lastly, this is actually my personal favorite, it's the 19th Amendment. This guarantees that we ladies have the same rights as the guys when choosing our leaders. Exactly. Now, speaking of the ladies' right to vote, I'd also like to point out the importance of the ladies' Second Amendment right to defend. Now, my brother Reagan, he shared a little bit about the history of the Second Amendment, and I'm always so glad to see men learning to use this right to defend their families. But if I could just emphasize that for us ladies, this right is sometimes even more critical because if we are ever caught in a bad situation, a firearm is often the equalizer for us. Now, I hope that you are never in a bad situation where you have to use your firearm, but I hope even more that you are never in a bad situation where you don't even have a firearm. So I just want to encourage all the ladies out there, whatever your age, come to Front Sight, get yourself trained, and learn to defend yourself. It'll be worth it. Because of this, whether we like it or not, we must consider this single inevitable, that there is evil in the world. And that leaves each of us with 2 choices. The one we make will determine our grit in the battle. Will we sit down or will we rise up? Will we cower in the corner or will we stand in defense of the defenseless? Will we allow the unfortunate results of apathy and ignorance to rest upon us when the battle calls? Because we have no idea how to use our weapons. Because they feel uncomfortable in our hands, unused and unfamiliar, though they were given for a purpose? Or will we fight? Will we train for the task at hand, preparing for the day that evil knocks on our door, but the evildoer is shocked to find that we are ready, willing, and able to use our weapons because we trained, because we knew we were strong, because we knew that there was a reason and a purpose to defend what was right. It's not just a fight. It's not just to fire a weapon. Much better for all if the evildoer just stays away. But it is so we are not caught off guard when the fight comes, because it is our right, our responsibility, our duty to defend. This is about so much more than just becoming a great shot. It really is. It's more than just becoming freaking awesome with a gun and being able to put 2 in the thoracic cavity in 1.5 seconds, 1 in the cranioocular if there's a failure to stop. Okay, be honest, does anybody else feel super cool when they use these terms? Because I do. Thank you, Dr. Piazza. I mean, being able to do all of that is awesome, really impressive. But there's more. There's a much deeper meaning to all of this because this is a just cause. We're given these hands to fight, these weapons to train our fingers with because there's something that must be defended. Life is worth defending. Your life, your family, they are worth defending. And if we do not pick up our arms, then who will defend them? Who will defend the ones who haven't yet learned to fight? But evil has targeted. Now, some of my friends back home, they'll say, but God is the avenger. He will protect us. Yes, God is a judge to the unjust, a defender for the innocent and the defenseless. But sometimes He provides this defense through us. So we must learn to defend because life is precious and it must be protected. So my question for all of us tonight is, will we sit on the sidelines when we're needed most? Will we sit down? And I don't say all of this to scare you. I say this to awaken you, to awaken the fighter in you, the defender in you. And the fact that you're here tonight, it already tells me you're ready, you're willing, and you're able. And that's why I'm so thankful that you're here, training to defend your families and those around you, but you're also here to learn how to train to defend your rights and our Constitution. Because of this, our right to protect ourselves and our right to vote are both protected throughout the Constitution. So I beg you, do not waste these rights, but every chance that you get to vote, let your voice be heard and your values counted. And every chance that you get to train, you train hard. Be like the sniper played in Saving Private Ryan, where he would say, "Blessed be the Lord my strength, who teaches my hands for war and my fingers to fight." So learn, train, and fight. It's a worthy cause. Make the most of this weekend, guys. God bless y'all. Dad.